Hi, this is Nikki with Jewelry Doctor in Lansing. We are often asked by our customers if we can stretch their ring or hammer it to make it a bit bigger. Yes, of course we can do that, but we prefer to do it in a way that doesn't damage your ring or make the metal brittle. Let's show you how. Our jeweler is inspecting the 14-karat yellow gold ring, noting the carat of gold and making sure there are no worn prongs or cracks before starting the cleaning process. A professional jewelry cleaning job requires using an ultrasonic, ionic, and steam cleaner. Each has a special purpose. An ultrasonic and ionic are best for removing grime, and steaming is the final step. Now he is checking the ring's current size. In this case, the ring is a 5.5, and we want to make it a 6.5. The next steps are actually pretty straightforward. The jeweler cuts the bottom of the ring, creating a break in the circle of the band. Now the jeweler is sliding the ring down the mandrel, gently opening the circle to a 6.5. It is essential for the stock that has been cut to fit the existing gap. Another very important factor is making sure to use stock that is the same karat gold as the ring, and it should always be slightly heavier in height and thickness with clean-cut lines. Next, he is placing the ring into a holding device, and he will coat it with flux, which is a combination of borax and alcohol. There's a couple of things I'd like to mention. We are using 14-karat yellow gold hard flow solder with a melting point slightly lower than the 14-karat yellow gold ring. Also, he will not heat the solder directly, but rather heat the ring, which gets so hot it causes the solder to melt. The jeweler will heat the underside of the shank to pull down the solder between the ring shank and the sizing stock. Removing the flux is done now in a pickle pot, which is an acid wash. After soldering, there are 3 final steps to complete this job. Progressively file the added piece to match the exact height and thickness of our ring is the first. At this point, he can make sure the shank has a uniform thickness. The second step is sanding the shank to make it smooth, and the third and final step is cleaning, which means back in the ultrasonic to remove any polishing compound. After that, he can check the ring size for accuracy. It's a 6.5. The stones are tight, there is no visible seam, there are no file marks, and the shank is uniform. You can't even tell that this ring has ever been sized. It looks great, don't you think? We hope this gives you a better idea of how a ring should be sized. If you have any further questions, please contact us. Also, we'd really appreciate it if you'll click the little thumbs up icon to show you like us. Thank you.